Aries. Hey Aries, welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal and this is In My Own World Tarot. And this is the prediction reading for the sign of Aries for the month of April 2023. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Aries placement. Keep in mind this is a general prediction reading, okay? It may or may not resonate with every single Aries out there, but hopefully it does. If you're new to my channel, I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. All right? I tend to rant and go on a tangent, so if that doesn't suit you, I don't know what to tell you, but welcome to my channel. So let's go ahead and tap into your reading, Aries, and see what's going on with you for the month of April. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy and element of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Aries placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Aries as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect the energy of those watching as well, and please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. You know what, Aries, when I was getting into your reading, the message that I got for you guys is pay attention on Tuesdays, which is, ironic because the day Mars rules Tuesdays. And what's actually so funny is that you ever know people having the case of the Mondays when you have to get over the Monday slump. So in April, you're during your season. Monday is going to be like a day of rest for you, and Tuesday you're asked to take action. Also, you need to pay attention to the numbers 1, 8, and 17, which are also your lucky numbers, and which is so crazy. 888 is very significant for you as well, Aries. Okay. So you want to pay attention to that as well. Then you're also going to talk about the 8th house, which is Scorpionic energy. And we know Scorpio, your sister planet, is also ruled by Aries at times, depending on what side of the axis she falls. All right? Some of you could have Scorpionic placements. Or a Scorpio may be significant to you in the month of April. Okay? Love affair. Speaking of 8th house energy, that's where your sexual desires are, well, what you're attracted to, your lustful energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be the physical person, but what your desires, your lustful energy, it sits in the 8th house, as well as like causes of death, transformations, things that help you transform. Your Lilith sits there, but there. So love affair, roller coaster. Financial support. Some of you have a shopping addiction. You're going to get under control. Focus. There it goes. I told you. In the month of April, you're going to get that under control. Because you're tired, your finances will be fluctuating in the month of April. But with the fluctuation of your finances in the month of April, history and crickets, you're going to start paying attention to looking. A lot of you, or this is the advice for April, is that you need to start paying attention to what's coming and going, what you're bringing in versus what you're taking out, because that's why your finances are fluctuating, or why it seems like on some days you're broke, some days you have a lot. You need to pay attention to the history, your bank history as well. Cricket, stop spending. Get your hand out your pocket. Stop. April is not a good time, Aries, for you to be spending any type of money, because there is something here. You're going to have to owe something, and you may not be able to cover it because you may have had an impulse. And it may happen on a Tuesday. Be mindful of your spending habits in the month of April is the first story that I'm getting for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. That was your general portion. Let's go ahead and get into your tarot. More of some general messages for Aries. Do a 6 card spread for general messages for Aries. Let's see. General messages for Aries for the month of April. Let's see. Got the Ace of Swords, 6 of Wands, okay. 2 of Wands, all right. The Tower, okay. So something is about to be knocked down. 9 of Swords, stress, Death card, transformation. All right, so here's the thing that's happening for you. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Cups. Where are you at, the Emperor? So what's happening for you? I'm looking for your the Emperor card in the deck. Here you go. Seven of Swords, the Emperor. Be mindful of this too. Either you're doing this, but it looks like your energy, that Seven of Swords, Emperor, and the Magician. You about to make something shake in the month of April, but be mindful of making something shake in the month of April because it's going to stress you out more than it's going to give you a victory. Why am I saying that? It's because you got the Ace of Swords and Six of Wands. There's something about your authenticity will lead to victory, but the Two of Wands is that you're being led in another you're being led. The direction you're being led to is like with the Tower here, is that you were being led in one direction, but the direction that you were being led to, you're going to see that foundation crumble. And with the Nine of Swords, the Death card, but it's going to be something you don't want to do, or a way you didn't want to do it. So it's almost as though it's like you're going to come, Aries, what you're going to have in the month of April, I want to make sure I get this right, is that yes, you're still going to be in charge of how you are moving. This is going to be a shadow work month for you, because what's transforming for you now that Pluto's in Aquarius, and also now that Mars has moved into Cancer out of Gemini, your ego is going to be tested, and how your control, which we know is a heavy aspect of Mars Arian energy, is the Emperor, he stands in control. He stands in his own power. There's going to be a shift in how you control certain events, certain things, certain people, certain energies in your energy. You're going to be moving differently. The thing about you moving differently in the month of April, it's going to be so unfamiliar to you that it's going to stress you out, because it's going to be unlike how you ever moved before. Rightfully so, because we just stepped into the age of Aquarius, and with that big Pluto we know is your sister, the ruler of your sister, Scorpionic energy, which is here. So you guys have a huge transformation in regards to your character coming in April, in regards to not only how you lead, because you got the Seven of Swords, the Emperor, and the Magician. It's not saying that you're still not going to take the lead. That it's going to be a transformation in how you do so, and it's going to stress you out. It's going to stress you out because you actually may come off with this Knight of Cups here as more in a childlike energy than as a boss. You will still be a boss. You just won't come off as so. I hope that makes sense to you. All right. It's like how they're asking you to present yourself is almost with that, because for the next 5 weeks, Cancer will be in Mars, which is your energy, which we know Cancer is the moon, the nurturing. And then we also have 2 new moons in the sign of Aries this year. One we just had, and then we have a solar eclipse. So what that is telling us is that they're wanting those with heavy energies centered around Mars to really tap into their empathy and to their compassion. And that's the flip for you. And that's where you're going to have to really tap into your more understanding energy. Instead of it being you, the leader, it's in us, a community. Does that make sense? All right. Okay, so let's see. What is going on with we already tapped into general. Let's see what's going on with any love messages for Aries for the month of April. Any love messages for Aries for the month of April? A different way to lead. You guys got wedding. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, what that is letting me know is that you've decided to be committed to change and be open to new religious factors and deception. Be mindful too of anybody coming to you with that gaslighting shit. I hate to cuss like that. Finances and career, separation. Watch out for gaslighters in the month of April. You got a lot of people trying to gaslight you. A lot of people may see that you're on your, your positivity thing. You real fun, you real playful. You're going to have some people come into your energy with that on that same type of time, but they really not. They just talking. So be really, really mindful of that, okay, Aries? In the month of April, somebody, because it's like you're committed to peace. Wedding, staying optimistic about your love life. You're committed to peace. You're going with the flow, all right? But then you have religious factors, deception, finances and career, and separation. You're going to start really going with committing to your peace. And by you committing to your peace, you're going to really start seeing people who are gaslighting you, who are not as committed to their peace or to their self-development as you are. And you're going to separate from those people. Okay? You're going to see like some people who it's like, it's giving me like the false prophet energy, but not necessarily. I'm not talking about a false prophet, but I'm talking about someone who's saying, oh yeah, I'm building this, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You're actually doing that. You're going to have people coming towards you who are going to be pretending doing the same, and they're not. And you're going to lead them. Separation here. So some of you have separation, and if this is just someone new in your energy, you're going to be able to spot it right off. Okay? All right? So let's go ahead and give you guys some oracles for the month of April, to where your attention should lie. And then I'm going to wrap you guys up. Where should Aries' attention lie for the month of April? Where should Aries' attention lie for the month of April? You guys got new beginnings. The number 1, I already told you, number 1, 8, 8, 17 are your lucky numbers for the month of April. Actually, for all time. That's just a lucky number for Mars energy. So you got new beginnings. This is where your energy should lie. All things new. All things new. Okay? All right, Aries. Well, that's been your reading. I hope it helped you. If you made it this far, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Other than that, you guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.